Hey, this is Jenny NK. So today I just wanted to give us the ultimate advice. If you're trying to start your own assisted living, this is number one thing you should make sure. Make sure of the trainings. Some of the trainings are not due until they come out to do your inspection. So if you go and do your training first before you find a home, before you even choose a business name, before you even start your application process. So by the time they come out to look at your papers, your training has expired. Then you have to redo the training. When I started my assisted living, this is something that happened to me. So when I coach my client, I tell them, do not do your training first. Let's make sure what trainings are required to go in with the application, and the trainings that you can submit later, that is not even due until maybe they come out for the survey or things like that. So make sure that you are not doing your training too quick. So many people will just jump in and they go get their training done and get everything done, and that's when they now want to start a business. They don't want to. They want to open the choose a business name and start the application process, and then they don't even have a house. So most of the time this process takes like about a year for you to start the application process, or even if you don't have a house, it takes time for you to get the house and the application process is started and for them to come out. So it might take 6 to a year. And if you have done your training, most of the time the trainings expire within a year. So please make sure that you are you're not doing the training way too fast. The second thing you must know is to make sure that the property that you're buying is zoning approved. Make sure it's zoning and HOA approved. Some HOAs will give you a hard time. So just make sure that it's going to be acceptable, because I've had a client that went and bought this huge house for an assisted living, only for her to find out, and she wanted to have 8 beds in this house, and then eventually she found out that she could only have 4. So, and this is a huge house that could comfortably take 10, but the county said, oh no, you cannot have 10 here, you can only have 4. Now she already bought the house. So make sure that before you are going on to buy your house, make sure that that house is going to be zoning approved, and make sure that it's an area that they're going to allow you to have the number of residents that you want to have. So number 3 thing I'm going to tell you is it's necessary for you to hire a coach. I'm not saying this because I'm an assisted living coach. When I started my business, it took me 17 months to be open and running. Okay, 17 months. So I've been able to be successfully open multiple assisted living facilities, and I've run multiple assisted living facilities, and I started assisted living conference to be telling people how to start their own facility. But it has not always been the case. It took me 17 months of having no clue what I was doing. I was spending this money trying to figure everything out. But I was lucky because I started in my own house, so I didn't have to pay 2 mortgages. But I've had clients that they actually paid mortgages for like almost 2 years before they were able to eventually get started. So it might be necessary for you to go through some training, go through some conferences, ask some questions, hire a coach, take some courses, just to kind of have someone that can guide you on the right path, so that way you're not missing things, or you're not spending time trying to figure it all by yourself. So this is the ultimate advice that I'm giving to anyone that wants to start their own assisted living. Please make sure that you are doing your training at the right time. Make sure that before you buy your property, make sure that the property you're buying is going to be zoning approved and it's going to be okay with your HOA if you have any. Usually I don't like to buy houses where they have HOAs. These HOAs, they are a pain. So just make sure, and also have someone give you some advice and kind of guide you through. There are just so many things that they cannot teach you in that class, and there's just so many things that the licensing agency will not teach you. They can teach you how to get licensed, the process of licensing, but they're not going to teach you like the real detail about how to go about really starting this business, making sure you're choosing the right name, making sure you're doing everything on the right time, making sure you have the motivation to continue going. Some people, they just go in, they start spending money, and they be like, oh, I can't do this anymore, and they give up. you don't have to give up. If I can do it, I think anybody can do it. So just have someone to hold you accountable to make sure you're doing everything you're supposed to do is necessary. So those are the things that I just wanted to tell you if you're on the path trying to start your own assisted living. I hope this information is helpful. Please, if it is, give me a thumbs up, and please do share this information with anyone that you think could benefit. If you need more information on how to start an assisted living, or you need someone to hold you accountable, you need someone to make sure you're doing the right things at the right time, you need someone to motivate you, you need someone to guide you through the process, save you time, save you money, you can reach out to me. We do coaching, we do training. No, we don't do the required training, but we do training, like business training, to have you on the right path. We help you brand, we help you market, we help kind of establish you for success. So if you need more information, please reach out to me. Once again, thank you for watching my video. See you next time.